Hello, I'm back. Um, I'm here to interview my husband. We're gonna be talking about special need and schizophrenic kids. I'm gonna do a little interview to my husband. We've been together and married for 9 years. Um, I'm gonna start asking him how the experience have been as a stepfather to my daughter that is schizophrenic and mentally delayed. Can you tell us a little
Yes.
bit about this?
Well, it's been a wonderful experience. Very learning experience, trying experience. You know, but I love my daughter to death, and I wouldn't trade her for anything in the world. You know, so you have to try and understand and be patient. You got to put a lot of effort into it. You know, because God made her that way. So He sent one of His special angels down to us, and we work and do whatever we can to help her, to make her life better. So, to answer your question, honey, yes, it's been a wonderful and enlightening experience.
Can you tell my viewers what have been the hardest experience with my child that is now growing up, almost 20 years old?
Well, the hardest thing, and it's not even a physical thing or her yelling at me or anything like that. It's the hardest thing I ever had to deal with her is her looking at me and telling me, why can't the doctors fix me? You know, and how do you answer that? Well, you just say, listen, you're not broken. You know, you're okay. You just have to try harder. And, me and mommy love you. And, we'll be there for you whenever you need us. So, you'll be okay. You just have to try. And it takes time.
I remember that day. My daughter was crying. She had an episode. She had a panic attack and she was crying hysterical and my heart was so broken. And I was like, oh my God, help me. It's so sad when your child is asking for help. She was like, why? Why me? What can you tell your child? It's like, wow. Like my husband said, and he told her also, you special. You one of God's special kid. And it's not easy, you know. Me and my husband have been through so much with my daughter. And it's a day by day situation.
Yes, you just have to let them know that you love them. You'll be there for them. You can't, you have to let them know that you're going to be there for them. Because, when you say, yeah, I'm going to be there for you and you're not for them, they feel abandoned. So, whatever my daughter has going on, wherever she has to go, whatever she has to do, I don't care where it is, I'll do it. I'll take her there. Don't get me wrong, you still have to let her know there's rules. She has to follow the rules, do what she's supposed to do.
Don't treat them different.
Yeah, it's not a free for all. You know, yeah, you got to treat them like a normal child.
They take advantage.
Yeah, they'll take advantage. She's smarter than she lets on. She'll try to play us, but hey, what kid won't, right? But but she knows no matter how mad she gets, how much she tells us she hates us, and we're not her parents anymore. She knows. She makes that phone call. We're right there. She knows. Me and her mother will always be there for her, no matter what. Does it? It gets trying sometimes, but hey, you gotta have a lot of patience. It's a lot of effort. And me and her mother will do whatever we have to do to help our daughter get better.
And one thing everybody had to know: family, friends, you guys, me, need a lot of support, therapy, group support. That's the reason I do this video and ask for everybody's support, because we could help each other. This is not about being popular, being famous. Well, that's why I'm doing this. Not to be famous, not to be popular. It's just to make group, help each other out. Because I still need to learn, a lot. My daughter live in a residential. I go with him. He's my bone. We go to every meeting that we need to go. We pick my daughter out on the weekends. Anything that my daughter needs. And let me tell you something. I got my daughter in residential, yes. But I'm going to tell you also something. Be careful. Be careful. Because they're not all good.
Yeah, definitely do your research.
Yes, and be on top of your child.
Yes.
Because these places are not for you to go hang out because you got your daughter in there. No. You
Yep.
have to be on top of these places.
Yep. It's like anywhere else. They're just people too. They get mad, they get angry. Sometimes they make mistakes. So you got to keep on them.
Yes.
Listen, when my wife calls up, you can guarantee they're wondering, are we going to hear her yell at us? There's something somebody did wrong? My wife doesn't sleep on that. She's
Yeah.
on their butts all the time. So you have to keep it up because, if you just put your child in a place like that and just leave them there, they feel like they're in prison. Now, my daughter, we put the effort and everything and do all this. Now, she's going to go to a program where she's capable enough now that they're going to teach her how to travel and cook. So she's come a long way since, the 11-year-old little girl that I met. So there are places and you find the right people. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying that they are bad.
You can get the help that you need. So just put the effort, the time. Always let your child know that you love them, even if they tell you they're hating you and they don't want you anymore, whatever. They don't mean it. 10 minutes later, I'm sorry, I love you, and it's okay. You're there to take that. Show them that you're not going anywhere, that you love them. You're going to be there forever. So I hope you watch this video and somebody, at least one person, gets some understanding, and that
Yes.
you hit the like and subscribe button, boop, okay? Because we're going to do more of these videos, and try to help people,
wait.
and we'll take advice. And don't worry, my wife's got to say her little catchphrase. Go ahead.
No way, I haven't finished. Like my husband said. Every day, my daughter could tell me, I hate you, mommy. The bee and all that, yes, it does hurt me.
But she doesn't
At the
mean-
beginning, I used to cry and cry and cry. Because now it does hurt me, but I don't show her that it hurt me. I had learned throughout the years. She still call me the bee. She still say, I hate you, mommy. But you know what?
She's the only one
It-
allowed to do it.
it
Because
could-
anybody else does it, my daughter will wig out.
And
That my wife is my daughter's property.
You let me
Really, to
talk.
be honest, I'm sorry, but
You
that's
let
the
me
truth.
talk.
That's what to mention that.
that's why I don't bring him in my video all the time. It's the first time. I think it's going to be the last time. He don't let me talk.
No, I'll be in more.
Okay, so it could pass 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and she called back. She even divorced me. She said, "No, you're not my mother no more. And you're not my dad no more. Then she gonna say, Mommy, I'm sorry. You know I don't mean it. And she melted my heart back.
Yeah,
So, like my husband said, like it, subscribe, and remember, like I always say, because I'm the one that needs to finish it, it doesn't cost a dime, so you don't have to break the bank. So, it's free.
God bless. Have a wonderful evening.
Amen.
We'll see you soon.
Later.